And if we talk about relaxation and rest, people will think that, oh, rest is for losers. You have to constantly hustle and 24/7 you have to constantly be working. But in reality, relaxation is equally important. Imagine a sponge, okay? You want to clean something, and so that's why you got a sponge. But in order to make that sponge work, you have to dip it in the water, and then you can squeeze and just rub it and clean it. So there will be only certain extent that you can squeeze, right? Squeeze, and once the water is completely dry, you can't squeeze anymore and you can't clean it nicely also. So you have to again dip the sponge into the water, right? So here from this analogy we can understand that the water is the relaxation. So don't apologize if you want to take a break from work and just go outside and take a deep breath, or don't apologize if you want to go and get a massage, or if you want to watch a uplifting movie, or if you want to spend more time with your family. Don't apologize, because you have to renew yourself. If you are not renewing yourself, you're not gonna do the work you want to do. See, imagine that you constantly work, right? And you do not renew yourself. Then people would not get the same productivity that you want to give, right? You are exhausted, so you can't give it. And slowly what happens is that you will run out of fuel and you can't do it anymore. Self-renewal is one of the key contributions that you can do to make the work qualitative. No one wants to work with a person who is exhausted and don't have any interest to do that. So by being refreshed, you are giving the work more life to it. Actually, there's a book, literally the name of the book is called Rest. In that he writes the point, and it really drives the point home. Rest and work are not polar opposites. Many people mistake in it. Oh, it is completely different, right? No, it's like writing a romance novel and naming only one lover's name. So it's like that. They are not polar opposites, but they are not adversaries also. They just complement each other. So, and even if you see history's greatest thinkers, many people focused heavily on rest. Stephen Covey also talk about this. He gives an example actually. Imagine that you saw a person cutting down the tree, right? He has a saw, but it is so dull, and you ask that person that you have to sharpen the saw, otherwise that will take like a long time. But he says that, no, I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Similarly, if you do not take rest, the work will also not be efficient. So please remember that. I'm asking you this. Are you spending enough time to renew yourself, or fill your sponge, or sharpening your saw? So what's one thing that you can start incorporating in your life from today that will make rest an important thing in your life? Arigatou gozaimasu.
Want to say subscribe? Yeah, thank you.